All right, good morning. Feels like a new day today. And going to be doing some laundry today and some house cleaning. So I just wanted to put this, to get this in the record. I'm going to do a little bit and just, wait, let me check. My phone is hanging today. It's getting very slow. I think I need to clear some stuff here. It's getting very slow. I think I need to clear some stuff here. Very slow. I think I need to. Okay. Some stuff here. Very slow. I think I need to. Okay, okay. So what we're going to do today is simply using our mixture yesterday, our skin tone. We are going to add some blue to it, or maybe just the raw umber and some white to make it cold and dead. So we're going to fill the entire face, the spaces here, but we're going to add the shadows first. So we're going to mix two versions of this shadow. One is the dark one. I'll use raw umber here. We'll mix the a dark one, and then we're going to be lightening this up, bring it up using our skin color. Let's see, don't want it to be too light, since our base color here is already brownish. Basically, we already have general tone. So we'll add maybe a little bit of red to it. Some area here is going to be a little bit warm. Some will be a little bit cold. So let's add those. More skin. Just let me clip this on. I'm just using a cheap microphone, so but someday I'll be able to invest more to our thing here. Let's get some liquid and get some paint to our brush. Let me check if we can want to lose our drawing here. So fill those in first. See how much color, how much paint we have on our brush. Hmm. With this thinner, let's see. Is it too much? That's fine. Add more here. So someone from the group, because there was a question on Facebook. Someone asked, how would buyers know that the painting, the artist was using good quality paints? And someone said that the way to figure that out is to look at the thickness of the paint. And he said that if the application of paint is thick, that means that the paint is high quality. And I want to dispel that because because his belief is that the body of the paint has something to do with the quality of the pigment, which is wrong. So his belief is that if the paint is thin on the canvas, it means that there's no quality. I don't know what he's referring to. Maybe he's referring to those hardware store paints because those have no body, right? So just thin paints. But the rule doesn't apply because the body of the paint is actually just because of fillers and you know calcium carbonate. It doesn't say anything about the pigment that is used. That's a mistake. I can actually make thick paint and then just color the calcium carbonate with dyes. And then I can make thick paint, right? His theory is wrong. How would we know? We're not going to be able to tell, actually. In reality, you won't be able to tell. Maybe through sampling, actually taking a sample from the painting, or just, pay your artist good money because artists really, unless they're really scammy, to use, it's just sometimes it's just a problem of budget because that forum was about commissions. It's a local place where there's buying and selling of paintings, but it's not really a rich community. Collectors there are not rich. Hello, six times bubble ray. Blueberry waffles. 6x6. Do you like math? Seems like you like math. And thanks, by the way. So again, the thickness of the paint won't tell you It's good quality. I can buy paint. Let's say, what do you call that store? Hardware store paint. It's like oil based, but it's from the hardware store. Enamel, enamel paints, because latex is water based. It's enamel, and then add calcium carbonate to it and make it thick. So basically, the idea is wrong. And if you're using pure pigment, I have pure pigment here, you won't be able to make body, you won't be able to make it thick without, you know, using a lot of the pigment, and it's very expensive. Like 2,000 pesos per kilo. This is a 5 rating pigment, so it's has like a good quality. So if you use pure pigment, it's going to be thin, not going to be thick. And even if you apply it thickly, okay, let's go back to that later. I want to enhance our drawing, our areas here and the eyes. I want to make it darker, but we'll come back to it later. We'll use a warm color there. After all is said and done, who will be the lucky ones? Make it all the way. Don't think it can be your answer. Nothing lasts forever, no matter how we feel today. Chances are, Find a new equation. This is roll away from me. Cat hair. It's cat hair. Don't get me wrong, I'll never say never. Don't I can change the weather. A weapon gun, pull me away from you. I'm just a realistic man. Part of you just insane. Afraid to lose beyond what I can lose when it comes to you. Do it see us through, yeah. Away from me. Okay, too wet. Wait, let it dry a little bit. And let's prepare our cool skin tone. Mix it into that, and then add some white. Mm, some white to it. Make it grayish. I guess we're not gonna need too much skin tone here because of color beneath. Let's see. Mm, basically the same color. Anyway, just use a grayish tone. We can see. Add some blue. Hard to tell the color difference. Just add some blue to it and see where get having this here. It's a new day. Subarashi day. Okay, so I've been looking through some paintings of classical paintings and some YouTube artists. So what I thought is a good idea is to try this first. Light the dead color first. The bluish tone. Here we go. Here we go. Instead of applying the gray tones as an afterthought or as a modifier, to add grays and stuff, right? We're going to add the reds instead. It's too blue. That's okay. We really need the contrast right now. I really need the contrast. Need to see this stuff. There's still the brown there, so it's not really pure blue. We still have the skin tone there that we mixed yesterday. It's not just blue, it has the tint. And then plus the canvas color, right here. So basically, the dead skin comes first. You notice those old paintings? It's just like they painted the dead grayish color first, right? And then they just painted over it with the reds, the warms. Like very quick painting. Mix this a little bit in here. Mix the blue there. You can actually use this with gouache too. If you don't have oil paint, you can use gouache to do this. And it's going to be a great experience. It's going to be fun. You want to try it? No? Cool. Just use the thin to thick method. So first we use thin for shadows in colors. And in this case, it's raw umber mixed with the skin tone, base skin tone color. Mm-hmm. Okay. Hopefully. Shall we add that to the lips too? Our lips are gonna have some blue in it, but I think that's fine. And unify our colors a little bit. Try that. Since we have white, we're gonna just gonna keep this light so our red can pop later. Because looking at the portrait, there's really nothing much interest here than the eyes and the lips. We're gonna try to amplify those later. Okay, so it's bluish, right? So don't worry about it. Don't worry. It's going to help us make this process quicker. You want to paint your grandkids, your parents, you can use this technique. Hitin Michurugi technique. Okay. Okay. Do some here. Let's add blue and the raw umber here, so it's going to be a little bit very cold. Just try it. Keep it cool here. Keep it cool. Keep it cool. Mm. It appears that this side of the painting has more medium in it, so it's fine. Let's just move it around. Let's see. Mm. Okay. Let's move that there. Kind of looks weird for now. It's fine. Fine. Okay, so all right. Too dead. So I'm not putting out a lot of paint on my palette. I don't want it to dry. You know how it is. Just take it slow here on the channel. Relax, chill. Take in the Subarashi day. Take it in. Enjoy the moment, You have to take the time. I really like that. What the Merovingian said to Neo. Merovingian. He said, if you don't take time, how are you ever going to have time? Hmm? Too wet here. It's okay. Move it up where we need it. Don't get me wrong, I never say never. Your love can change the weather. No act of God can pull me away from you. So let's do a fade out. We can blend this portrait into background later. Right now, let's not worry about design. Do that later. Besides, design is overrated. Like it's turned into this mystery. Uh, Lolo Lolo. Hi Lolo Lolo. Do you know that Lolo in our language means grandpa or grandpa? I don't know what it means in your language. It means grandpa to us. Lolo. And Lola means grandma. Lolo, Lola. Okay, so we have that. I want to darken this points here before we continue. But let's keep it warm. Keep it warm. I want to darken it because I don't want to lose it. So again, we're using liquid, FYI, and we have a fairly absorbent canvas here. Right now I'm using paper, watercolor paper, uh, given a treatment of a layer or two thin layers of gesso mixed with calcium carbonate. So it's fairly absorbent. Basically, we can use watercolor techniques if you want. You like that? You can use that technique. I think I made a mistake a little bit. Fine. Yes. Let's just keep it loose for now. Um, sketchy style. Warm colors gonna come off towards us. It's warm. So cool colors recede, right? So they kinda go back, push to the back in our perception. We'll use that. And for cool and warm colors, it's relative, meaning whatever is on your canvas is going to appear cooler or warmer compared to what's around it. So it's not something to be scared of. The idea is not something to be scared of or to be you have to prepare and stuff like that, right? So I used to have that idea. Actually, it frees you from having to worry about color, about your pre-mixtures and stuff, because you can just, you know, have it here. It's actually a liberating fact, a liberating truth instead of being something that holds you back. You can actually focus on what you're doing on the canvas. I'm just gonna amplify this, and I don't have to make it perfect. I'm using this brush because I'm trying it out for the Leonardo. I'm going to want to have control over my tools for a Leonardo because Leonardo is the master of detail, and I don't know what brush he used, but sometimes it's not about the brush, it's about your familiarity with your tools, how you use it. So if you can predict how how your tools behave, going to be to your advantage, going to help you, work with it instead of fighting it. So for the eyes, when light hits the iris, passes through, it's like a glass, right? So this part here, since the light is coming from here, you'll have the reflection here, right? And then this part will be lighter compared to the other parts here. That's gonna help you in your paintings too. You can apply the lighter color first, or you can apply the darker color first. But if you apply the darker colors first, your lights will be more enhanced. And if you apply the light color first, your lights are going to be suppressed. It's like going to be like buried down. I'm still using simple shapes here, simple lines, straight, not using too much curves. It's just, it helps. It helps, make our job easier, and since this is just base colors, you don't have to go too worried right now. Here, let's say I wanna push this part here backward. I can either use gray or just darker cold colors here. Uh, my hands are shaking. I haven't had breakfast yet. Did you guys already have your breakfast? It's 10 a.m. here, 11, almost 11. Right? So we're almost an hour in. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate your energy. So her head is a little bit bent down. Inward. Just mark our points, okay? We don't want to lose them. So let's just our edges here, very important for the lips. Just mark those. And I'm marking the points where shadows are, so it doesn't disturb the, it doesn't make it cartoony, right? Later, if we keep on creating outlines, it's gonna make our painting cartoony. So shapes are essential. You don't want your painting to be cartoony. This one here, this darkness is going to extend here as a shadow. It's not basically, that's not a line. Basically just a mark. Tell me where the shadow starts to fall. All right. I really need to do some laundry. It's been raining here, and it's hard. It's hard to do laundry right now. Okay, so this is a cool effect that we can do. So we use cool color here, right? And then we add warm. The high chroma here to create like an effect of like semi opaque. It's too big. The brush is too thick. Sorry. So you see, get that. Just push around the paint here. You don't want too much of that gray there. Let's just pull it out, take it away. I'm using a tissue here to erase this. And if you really want to erase it further, you can just add more medium to it. Right now, I'm just scumbling it away just in the first layer, so it's fine. I keep it thin. There's warm shadow, cool shadow, warm and cool, warm and cool. Okay. Mm, it doesn't look much right now, but we'll do more later. So, one we need to, I think we need to add more shadows here, but we'll do it later. You can notice it's like glowing, right? Because saturation and value here is lighter, but we're creating the illusion that it's a glow from within because the shadows are correct. Then those that are under the shadow don't look correct. Kind of creates the illusion of glow, inner glow, because our brain expects this to be, cold, right? And desaturated because it's within shadow. Then you add the warm, and creates this feeling of, it's like our brain is trying to understand it. It's gonna think like, oh, this must be glowing. Alrighty, we have our base shadow now. And later this afternoon, all goes well, we'll be adding more layers. So that's it for now. Have fun on projects. We could use this first stage. It also serves as gears yourself. You can gauge yourself by establishing this. You basically are saying that this is where we are. This is our you know uh, relative condition from which we will grow. We will develop our painting from because it's different. Simple will do a Rembrandt, right? So, oh no, a Caravaggio will start with a dark reddish brown. So we'll use red ochre with raw umber as a base color. So that's going to change the way we think and mix colors, right? The way we see the colors applied on that surface will direct our path. It shapes our perception. So that's why that's one of the importance of underpainting. Somebody asked why painters, apply like a burnt umber a fill color. That's one. Like you're painting the environment of the painting. And every color attached to that will be. Or you can just break your entire painting, but you'll find yourself like redoing most of the painting if you change setup. Okay. So, oh my God. So you guys are not seeing that palette. It looks weird right now, but just have to trust the process. All right. So guys, thanks again, and I'll see you later, guys. I'll hope to catch you later. All right. Take care, and have fun. Bye bye. Oh wait, wait. I want to create this first. It's a highlight, so I want to see. All right, guys. 30 viewers. Thanks so much. 34. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.